About this area, first of all. As you look at the cliff face, can you see there's an arch going up there and coming up the other side? That would have met right at the top. Can you see it? And right at the top, these two holes up here, that would have been used to house the roof timbers. The corresponding ones on the other side have been lost through an earthquake. This here is what's known as the anchor cross, and it comes down and has a little tail up there, along there, and up there. That's known as the anchor cross, the anchor of the soul. And this would have been used to wash feet. And over here, this area here, what the experts tell us, is the foundation of a baptistry, with a channel to allow the water to run away afterwards. And behind here, don't get up, just behind here, there's a large square stone, which would have been the cornerstone. So there's quite a bit of evidence that at one time there was a church on this site. Okay? Now when we come to the actual tomb itself, you've got this channel which runs right along the entire length of the tomb. And that would have been used to house the large round stone. Now the round stone would have been about that high in diameter. So it's a very large stone. And that would have been used so the stone could be rolled along to cover the entrance to the tomb. The tomb entrance would be no higher than that, quite small, just enough to put the body through and the people come scrambling in afterwards. Now the question is, where is that stone today? The honest answer is we don't know, but a possible explanation is, and probably the right one, is that this is an earthquake zone. And you'll see here is a large crack in the rock face, going right along there. It caused part of the tomb walls to collapse, and it's since been rebuilt with these sandstone blocks that you see today. This opening up here is original to the tomb, and that was cut in order to allow daylight inside. And when the sun's in the right place, and you shut the door and turn the light on, the sun's shining straight in there onto the tomb. It's a very special sight. But you've got to get the sun in the right spot for that. Now, and if the earthquake had been strong enough, it would have lifted the stone out of the groove and it would have fallen forward and broken. There's a small stone here to give you an idea of the sort of stone that was used. The little round stone, that's about 1/3 of the size of the one that would have been used, this one here. It dates back to God's biblical times, so it gives you an idea of the sort of stone used to cover the entrance. Now when we come to the tomb itself, I've got here a plan of the interior of the tomb. This part here is where you'll be going in. Move over here. This is a plan of the interior of the tomb, and this part here is where you'll be going in. And that's known as the weeping chamber. And that's where the relatives would have assembled to witness the laying to rest of the person who died. On the right-hand side here is the one complete burial place, complete with a stone pillow for the head and the piece cut out for the feet. There are two other places for burial which are not, have been under preparation, but they're not complete. Only this one is complete. And that fits in with the biblical narrative, isn't it? That Jesus was laid to rest in a tomb which had not yet been used. And when you cut a tomb like this out of the rock face, you just prepare the one place. And when that's filled, you then prepare the next one. And when that's been used, you prepare the one after that. Only one is complete, and it's empty. that Paul to think about as to whether this might be the right site or not. Now when we come to that first Easter day, we read about the two Marys coming out to see the site and making that amazing discovery of the stone rolled back, the guards gone, and the tomb was empty. And sitting at the head and at the feet of the burial place, two angels who asked that question, "Who are you looking for?" And they said, "Jesus of Nazareth." And the angel gave that delightful answer, said, "He is not here, for he is risen." So ladies and gentlemen, you've travelled all this way to see nothing. It's empty. Thank God for it.